You expect me to have bacon and eggs. You don't expect me to eat lobster. Hey everybody, Pete Werner with another Disney dining show. Just Fiasco and I tonight, going to be on camera. We're here at the Wave, and even though they don't close until July 15th, I'm not sure I'll get back over here before then. So I wanted to come have one last meal, at least, while it's the Wave. I may come back again, but this will be my last review of the Wave. Now, they do know that I'm here. I cannot come in this restaurant at this point and not be, it's not known. So, I'm going to do what I can do. I love this restaurant, and nothing they do tonight, I mean, literally, unless the chef craps on a plate and serves it to me, it's not going to get a bad review. But, you know, I'm open to disappointment. I just don't think it's going to happen because I've eaten here so many times. And they have consistently, amazingly, even before bacon and eggs, they've consistently impressed me. So, looking forward to this tonight. Little melancholy. You know, I'm looking around going, this place has a special place in my heart. They're going to be redoing it. We don't know what the changes are. We don't know what's going to stay on the menu and leave from the menu. But I'm going to enjoy it while it's here. And of course, just a reminder, this vlog, along with all the content we produce, brought to you by DreamsUnlimitedTravel.com. It's how, I'm one of the owners of Dreams. It's how I pay for the staff, the vlogs, everything we do. So, if you want to show your support, no better way to do that than book your next Disney trip. Whether it's Disney World, Disney Cruise Line, Alani, Adventures by Disney, Disneyland, once you're allowed to book it. No better way to show our support than book those vacations with DreamsUnlimitedTravel.com. You will pay the same amount you pay Disney, but you'll get an expert agent working with you to help you plan every aspect of your trip. So head over to DreamsUnlimitedTravel.com and show us some support. Okay, so as we've established, I decided for what will likely be, well, it certainly will be my last review of the Wave before it undergoes its rehab or its change, whatever's going to happen to it. It will probably not be my last meal, especially now that I've had this. I'm not kidding. I know, look, they know I'm here. They know I'm here. But I just stopped and talked to 4 different tables of people who have listened to our reviews and came here for this, and they all said the same thing, that the meal was absolutely phenomenal. So they have no idea they're here. This is just what they do. They're good. So I don't eat seafood. I don't like seafood. I've never liked seafood. But I thought for this last review I would do something different. You know, you expect me to have bacon and eggs. You don't expect me to eat lobster. I don't expect me to eat lobster. I will come back here for this lobster. This is poached in butter and cream and wine and I don't know what else. And there's a process, he was explaining it to me, and it sounds really good. I just don't know what any of it means. Like, there's words coming out of his mouth. And that was Chef Brian, that I think we probably have a clip of him talking. I mean, he and I talking. The texture of lobster, a little odd to me. I've always described it like pencil erasers, that kind of texture. If erasers tasted like that, I would have an eraser problem. This needed absolutely nothing. It was so flaky, but like by the second or third chew, it was almost like a flavor explosion. That's the only way I can describe it. And I wish to God they would do something wrong here so I wouldn't sound so effusive about them all the time. Now, you watch my other reviews, you know I'm not an effusive guy, right? By the time this goes up, Maria and Enzo's will have gone up. You know I'm not an effusive guy. When I love something, I am, though. And when something is this consistently good. That lobster was absolutely superb. I don't know what other lobsters taste like. So I can't compare. But for me, I would go out of my way to come back here and order that lobster. And I hate seafood. I hate seafood. The filet, very good. Is it the best filet I've ever had? No, it isn't. It's very good. But I've had better fillets. I'm not disappointed with it. I'm just saying. I can't sit here and say to you, best filet ever. Right now for that, I think you need to go to Topolino's. But what I will tell you, the Béarnaise sauce, I don't remember it being that good. Maybe it is. But that's like the best Béarnaise sauce I've ever had. And the red wine reduction. You know, maybe they need to go steakhouse here. Maybe that's what they need to do, is go in that direction. I don't know. I know the rumor was the Incredible Steakhouse. I do not believe that is happening, but steakhouse, maybe. As long as you got these guys in the kitchen. This was so good. I feel like with this lobster, I feel like I found another bacon and eggs, but it's only because I never eat lobster. But again, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I love coming here. I love coming here because I always have a wonderful meal, and I'm here quite a bit, yet they still find ways to surprise me.
All right, so for my appetizer, I almost always get the crab cake because honestly, I'll stand by this. This is one of the best crab cakes on property, and it's not even supposed to be. I've gotten crab cakes at the seafood restaurants, and this one really tops most of those. But the waitress said something to me that really caught my attention. Something that I've never had here at the Wave, and I've pretty much eaten most of the options here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner over the past few years. And that was the soup of the day was a chicken curry soup. And I love chicken curry, so I said, let me have that. And this was insane. A lot of curries are very spicy and very orange. This was not. This had a very light kick, and it was very much the color of chicken noodle soup with jasmine rice at the bottom, cut up carrots and other vegetables inside there as well. The chicken was really tender, but when you took a full bite of everything, that spice just really kind of comforted you. And then on the way down, you felt the warmness of that spice, and it was like a chicken curry, chicken noodle soup almost is the best way I could describe it, but it was like a warm hug. And that seasonal soup was only $9.50. And honestly, if that was on the lunch menu and I got that as a light lunch, I'd be fully satisfied. But it's not, it's dinner, and I need more food, especially because this place is closing soon, and we don't know what's gonna happen with that for sure. So we gotta eat here as much as we can while we can. So for that, I got my old favorite, what I get every time if I'm not trying to pick something different for a video. That's the grilled beef tenderloin. That was $34. That comes with a potato gratin, seasonal veggies, which is asparagus, and a vinaigrette, which is out of this world. Now, Pete did mention the filet, not the number one filet on the face of the earth. For that, go to Topolino's, and I agree. But the price difference between here and Topolino's is $20 whole.
Really?
Yeah. So I think at $34, this is
$34?
This is the best $34 filet.
Oh no, I didn't realize that.
So in comparison to any fillets I've had in the $30 price range, you can't beat this one, man. Oh, by the way, I did not stick with the potato gratin. I got that customized to be the garlic mashed potatoes, because potato gratin and me don't mix. Garlic mashed potatoes were great, though. I got the filet medium, so any of the frequent watchers of the Disney Dining Show will be pleased to note that I am upgrading, and I went from a well-done steak eater to a medium well, which was a requirement for people.
I'm sure the audience is so relieved.
Yeah, it was a requirement for Pete to even allow me to eat at Steakhouse 55 was for me to step up to medium well. So we did that, and today, well, I ordered it medium, and it was so good. I can't wait to see what they do with this place. My immediate thought on when I heard this was shutting down for refurb was, why are you going to fix something that's not broken? There's so many other restaurants that really could use that refurb. But then Pete did mention something on the show the other week, that, you know, this is the OG resort, this is the original resort, and for the 50th anniversary, maybe that's why it's getting some sort of refurbishment attention, and that makes a lot more sense. We can only hope. But yeah, I'm excited for the future. Fingers crossed.
The people have come for Starina, and Starina will not disappoint them. So, little melancholy, I'll be honest with you, knowing this is my last review of the Wave in its current form. Nice way to say goodbye. And hope that Disney doesn't screw this up. They have a wonderful thing here. It's a special thing. And one of the things that makes it special is that my surf and turf, that delicious filet, that incredible lobster, was $49. $49. Let that sink in for a second. I am steps away from the Magic Kingdom. I had a magnificent surf and turf, and it was $49. Do any of us believe that after Disney management gets done doing whatever they're going to do to this place, that's a story we're going to be able to tell again? I don't think so. So, but we'll wait and see. I'll try not to prejudge. But they have a very high bar to cover here. Because they are fixing something that isn't broken. If they just wanted to do an overlay, to change the theme, I wouldn't be worried. And while it seems like that's generally what they're doing, I've been working around these people for too long. They can't help themselves. And I'm trying to be optimistic, but this was so good and so reliably good for so long that I'm going to miss, even for a few months, not being able to say, hey, you know what, I feel like going to the Wave. I'm going to miss that. But in total, this ridiculously good meal with my Tables in Wonderland discount for 3 of us, only 2 of us on camera, was $180. $60 a person. $60 a person. And if you watch some of the reviews we've done recently, we've paid much more and gotten much less. I hope, I'm begging them, don't screw this place up. Please don't screw this place up. This is a wonderful, wonderful restaurant, wonderful staff, wonderful kitchen, brilliantly inventive menu. And I don't leave here feeling like I've just been violated, like I did after Maria and Enzo's. You have plenty of places, Disney, where you can do that. Please, don't do it here. So, that will do it. for this episode of the Disney Dining Show. We hope you enjoyed it. We will see you again next time.